All right, guys, so growing up, what was the shortest job you ever held?
Shortest? I'd say for the summer.
Summer job?
Summer.
I think 2 days one time, door-to-door sales when I was in college.
Well, guess what? A former Buccaneer beat both of you and myself and most of you at home. We'll tell you what happened to that former Buccaneer in the next 24 hours. Some fans scratching their heads after he signs a team and then that team cuts him.
And are also looking to meet someone special.
You know who's not on their Lightning's friend list? The Boston Bruins.
Okay.
You know who they're looking to meet? Lord Stanley's Cup.
Bingo. See what you did there.
All right.
I like that.
Very nice. Did you guys plan that?
No.
No. It just kind of happened.
I like it. I like
We
it.
just flow.
But pivotal Game 3 coming up tomorrow night in Boston. How are the Bulls feeling tonight on the eve of the biggest game of the year? Plus, what a year Braden Point is having for the Lightning. Why his 4-point performance in Game 2 became one of the Bolts' best in the history books. Yeah, Bucks getting very, very busy, but I have a question for you guys. What does a sea bass of all things and Buccaneers tight end Cameron Brate have in common? That answer and more coming up. Plus, time to toss your hat on the ice and bust out the shovels. It's cleanup time. One Bolt going hat trick on the Senators, but Ottawa would have the last laugh. Stick and stay. Sports is next.
And John, if you're a Chardonnay fan like I am, that's devastating news. Because I like me some Chardonnay.
And not only that, but I think Rays fans are going to be devastated because they're going to need some wine after the last few trades and roster moves that they've been making.
Right?
Yeah, and more on the way. Another big bat sent packing. The Rays roster blow-up continues. Johnny Gord playing a great game tonight after spending last night at the hospital for the birth of his daughter. He slept there and then took a flight to Boston this morning, took a nap, and then had a great game getting an assist.
Yeah, despite having no sleep, probably.
Absolutely no sleep.
Still good performance.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
CN Sports, all right, thank you.
Hurricane Dorian hits. The catastrophic storm slamming the Bahamas. New videos surfacing of the damage tonight.
I have seen trees that have been snapped, boats that have been destroyed, and roofs ripped off of buildings.
As we come on the air, Dorian's new track.
Think of the worst case scenario. This is a storm of storms.
Our reporters on Florida's East Coast ready to intercept the storm.
I've been through many hurricanes, but this one looked really bad.
This is ABC Action News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Isabel Rosales.
And I'm John Sable. Thanks for joining us. We're tracking Hurricane Dorian tonight. The monster storm packing winds of more than 180 miles per hour as it slams right into the Bahamas.
And we just got the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips is on his Twitter page.
We're finally getting images there from the Bahamas. Florida lawmaker Chevron Jones sharing this video he received from his family there in the Bahamas. It shows just the sheer devastation on the island. Roofs ripped off, floodwaters reaching the tops of some houses, and those winds still kicking during the video. And right now, families in Highlands County are keeping a close eye on Hurricane Dorian. The area is under tropical storm watch, and some residents now under a voluntary evacuation, and the ones who are staying are getting ready. Haley Bull is there tonight where preparations are already underway.
County officials are getting ready for any impact the hurricane might have here.
The governor announcing today he is suspending tolls on certain roads ahead of the storm's impact to help alleviate the evacuation process. The state will not collect tolls on the Turnpike, Alligator Alley, and multiple other South Florida roads. And now South Carolina is extending its evacuation order to cover more than 800,000 people. The new plan takes effect tomorrow at noon. Governor Henry McMaster says he knows not everyone will be happy with the plan, but he says it's the best way to keep everyone alive. Medical evacuations there started tonight. Mandatory evacuations are now also in effect for parts of Palm Beach County. The monster storm and uncertainty of where it will hit has many people not taking any chances. Near the Jupiter Inlet, we've found families scrambling to board up and leave everything there behind.
Again, I think the GFS is maybe a little more interesting, closer to the beach, but still keeping it offshore. We'll see how tomorrow plays out.
You know, it's crazy. I saw on social media some people actually out in the eye of the hurricane. Just not a wise move.
Yeah, and it's a big, you know, it'll last for an hour because it's moving so slow, and then it hits you with the eye wall like that.
That turn we're expecting sometime Tuesday?
Tuesday morning, probably, yeah.
All right, Dennis, thank you. Remember, we have around-the-clock coverage of today's top stories, including Hurricane Dorian, exclusively on our ABC Action News streaming app.
The news continues with Good Morning Tampa Bay at 4:30.